Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 14th to the 19th, 2025 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my websites, danehartguidedmessages.com and daneharttarot.com. They are listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you're sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Gemini, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh, perfect. I love that. Oh, you can't see all of that. That's silly. Okay, there we go. All right, let's make sure you can see everything. Move these things down just a little. Okay, so let's see what is at the center of it all. This week we have the King of Fire. Passion, success, prosperity. It's just like, oh, you're on fire is what I'm hearing. But there's also the sense of like, no, I know what I want, right? I'm done with trying to settle for, and I'm done with trying to make it work. I'm done with trying to make things fit the way that other people think that they should, and it's just not right for me. And it's embracing the fire, the tenacity, and the brilliance of your heart. Things are being unmasked. You're moving forward. You're also keeping some of your passions to yourself. It's like, oh, I want to see how far I can get, like how much I can create this before I show it to anybody else. You're also going to meet somebody very passionate, a little bit mysterious, which you like. You're like, they don't give away all their secrets, but they're fiery, they're tenacious, they're prosperous. They can have a bit of a temper on them, but again, Gemini, so can you. So just be mindful of that. But it's a temper, but it's not like, oh, I love to fight. Like, this isn't a person who loves to fight, because I don't like that. I don't like that energy. I'm like, oh no, you can go away. But this is a person who can be very strong-willed, and you're going to really like that. You're going to be like, oh, okay, I respect that in you. So just be aware of that. You know, they don't let you have your say all the time. They let you have your say a lot of the time, but not all the time. And you like that in this person. Whether you're attracted to men or to women or whomever, it doesn't matter. You're like, you want them to be passionate and stand up for things, and that's going to be cool for you. Then we have the challenge of this week, and it is the Ace of Wands, which is really interesting. So you have the King of Wands, right? You're embracing your fire, you're embracing your tenacity, but then you have a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, that's like, hey, here's success. Here's you moving forward in like the most powerful, tenacious, like, let me shine type of way. And we're afraid of it. We're like, oh, I don't know if I can take that. Like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit overwhelmed. All fair, all very fair. But Spirit's like, you want to shine. You've been, praying, wishing, hoping, asking to shine, to move forward, to be absolutely successful. And now it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm a little worried about it, is what I'm hearing. I'm like, I'm a little scared. I'm a little shy. And it's like, no, you're not. Go for it. Go for it. It's kind of like a little kid who's so tenacious and so outgoing, and they're like, oh no, but I'm very shy. And you're looking at them, you're like, do you know what that word means? It's like, or that friend who is in the middle of everything, and they're like, oh, but I'm very shy. And you're like, are you kidding? Do we need a dictionary? Like, do I need to look up this word for you? It moves us then to where we need to focus on. And it's the moon. It's the changing face of ourselves. It's also our dreams and our fears and what we want to bring forward. Have we been focusing more on the fear of our dream coming true, or like, I'll never be able to do it as good as, oh yeah, I hear that a lot. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. Like, I'll never be able to do it as good as this person, right? As well as this person. I'll never be able to be as great as this person, or as confident as this person, or as this person. It's like, yeah, because you're not them. You're meant to be you, Gemini. Let yourself shine forward. This is Pisces energy. It's funny because Pisces energy, February 19th to March 20th, is the other duality in the tarot, right? Pisces is represented by two fish. We are represented by two people. So we can look at this energy. It kind of gives mermaid vibes, right? Two fish, two people coming together. Mermaid is what I'm seeing. And it's like, let yourself embrace your dreams. Let the unseen world come forward, and let yourself look at what it is that you really want. Let you look at what it is that you want to create. And so that's going to be a really big thing for you. And also let your face change, right? Let either you're thinking about like literally changing your face. I don't know. I don't see surgery. It's like makeup, but you could be looking at things and being like, oh, do I do this? Do I not do this? It's like, let yourself change your face. It's what Spirit is saying. But let yourself change the way that people see you, or that you see yourself. And that's more of what I'm seeing here. Let the way that you see yourself change. Let your face move forward and be able to embrace new things and new ideas. So it can also be playing with makeup and doing stuff like that. But I'm just seeing like, but I was presenting to the people like this way, but it wasn't me. And now it's like a more confident, more determined, more focused person coming forward. It's like, no, but this is me. And so there's like a mask being lifted. And I like that for you. I really do, Gemini. It moves us then to what we're leaving behind. And it's the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's Yael. I forget her last name. But you know that song, New Soul? Like, I'm a new soul living in a brave world? I think that's how it goes. I don't really remember. But I just got the melody to that, and I saw, I just got the melody to that and a bit of like piano playing. Interesting. And so it's like, I'm a new soul in this, in this very big world. And it's like, I'm done being scared, right? I'm done feeling like, oh my gosh, this is also new. I'm also scared. I'm overwhelmed, right? And now it's like, no, I got this. And it's like, I've been planting the seeds of my prosperity. I've been questioning my prosperity. How do I move forward? Where is it that I want to be? And now it's like, no, I got this. There's also somebody who's like, well, start again. Start at the beginning. And you're like, I don't want to. And they're like, no, it'll be better. Don't do it. Don't start at the very beginning. Okay? Here, yeah. You're curious, you take things in, but it's not like you need to start off like going back to school and relearning everything. Now, if it's for something like increasing like your knowledge in like nursing or something like that, then yeah, you do. But this is like somebody saying, oh no, you just need to learn this whole new thing. And it's like, why? What you're doing is good. So just be aware of that. It moves us then to our strengths, which is the Lovers. The Lovers is us. We are represented by the Lovers in the Major Arcana. And so we're coming forward as our greatest strength is just simply saying, this is me. This is me. Get it? Great. Don't get it? Don't get it. But we're afraid of being judged. Why? Because when we were little and we were planting our prosperity, people totally judged us. And they were like, oh, you'll never do that. Or we got sly looks like, oh, everybody wants to be this. You really think you're that special? You are. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, but you are. So move forward in that energy. Move forward in what you love, in what you're going after, and know that you are blessed. It brings us then to our near future, which is the sun. And it's like, let me shine bright. Shine bright as a diamond. Let yourself shine. The sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. If you let yourself shine, you have the sun and the moon here. The moon, what we're focusing on is reflecting the sun's light and not fully being the sun. And now it's like, no, I just need to shine. I don't need to reflect anything. I'm not trying to kind of like interpret anybody else's mojo. I'm just letting myself shine. And that's it. And it brings us then to the advice, which is the Three of Cups. Embrace what you love. Embrace being around people that you love. You know, we can't do what we love every moment of every day. We'll get annoyed. We're just human beings. We'll be like, oh, I'm frustrated, I'm sad, I'm overwhelmed, you know, I'm gassy, oh, this is terrible, you know, type of thing. So just be aware of this. But here it's being with people who celebrate us, who love us, who we know. It's like, oh no, I know you have my back. And if we're saying, you know, Dane, I don't have those people, that's your angels, it's your spirit guides. It's like, no, I'm raising my energy vibration. And as you do so, you're going to see people be like, well, I'm out of here. This doesn't feel right, right? You're not going to gossip with me in the same way. And you're not going to, you know, bring the energy down. You're building it up. And certain people will not feel comfortable. And that's okay. They cannot feel comfortable. That's on them. But here with the Three of Cups, it's celebration and it's love. And it is moving forward in joy. And it's really embracing that. And then we have the environment that you're in. And it's the King of Cups. It is saying, I move forward in love. I move forward in guidance. I let my heart lead me forward. This is also water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, very strong Pisces energy in this reading. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. But also embracing our fire, embracing our tenacity. It's like letting our heart and our passion come forward. And a lot of our passion lives in our heart, Gemini. That's why we're represented by the Lovers. But we're afraid to let ourselves love the way that we want to, because it doesn't always fit in with everybody else. It doesn't mean that we have to be avant-garde in anything. What it means is that we might find that people aren't as interested in the things that we're interested in, or that people, I'm getting the energy of like, I feel misunderstood. And I feel twice misunderstood because there's twins, right? There's two of me. There's two ways that I bring forward to the world. And I've learned how to hide my face. I've learned how to hide what it is that I am, because they told me I'd never be successful, right? They laughed at me and I dimmed my passion and I don't know how to pick it up. And Spirit's like, just let yourself be you. Let yourself laugh and let yourself shine and let yourself be different. And it is okay. It is okay. You're okay. It moves us then to our hopes and our fears. And it's the devil. Like the devil here, the Lovers is angels blessing us. Okay? In the Rider-Waite-Smith, it is an angel with a man and a woman being blessed. In the Rider-Waite-Smith, the devil is the devil chaining a man and a woman. We're afraid of the chains. We know the chains. We're afraid of breaking them. Like, what happens then? What happens if we go rogue? You know, what happens if we move forward in a different path? What happens if we look at what we are addicted to? And it can be fitting in. It can be, you know, yeah, it can be feeling understood. And what if one of the challenges is not being understood? You know, initially, like, or letting yourself feel like people don't get you. What Spirit is saying is like, you're judging yourself way harsher than other people are judging you. This isn't something, you know, that people will be like, oh, that's disgusting. This is like you just letting your heart sing and be you. And what you're going to see is that people look at you and be like, how are you so free? How are you so free? Well, they're trying to wear the mask that everybody else is wearing. And you're like, no, I release it. I change my face, right? I change the way that I'm moving forward. And it can be like your face starts to smile. And it was scowling before. It was sad. It was overwhelmed. And yeah, you were. And now it's like, I break the chains. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not living by your rules. And the yours is like the proverbial world's rules. And then it brings us to patience. It brings us to temperance. Now this is Sagittarius energy, November 22nd to December 21st. And it's funny because Sagittarius energy goes into Capricorn energy, which is December 22nd to January 19th. Be patient with yourself. Be patient and tell yourself the truth. That's what temperance is about. It's about the truth coming forward. It's also our sister sign. It brings out the best, it brings out the worst in us, but it also grounds us. It says, okay, your curiosity, your endless curiosity, Gemini, let's be patient with it. Let's build it and let's see what comes. This is also somebody here. Okay, so somebody tried to chain you and you resisted, because that's what Geminis do. Geminis are like, don't you dare put me in a cage. Right? So somebody tried to chain you. They did it for a while. And now you're just like, I just want to be free. You're resisting some energy that's like trying to pull you in. But what you're going to see is that like, you need a bit of structure, not a lot, because you still need to keep that passion and that joy and that freedom of being and that like beauty of self that is you, Gemini. But a bit of structure comes in to balance things. And then tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself what you really want. And don't share it with anybody else, but tell it to you. because you'll be like, this is what I want. This is what I need. And then you're going to have people come in. There's somebody who's just like, they live in the realm of emotion, which sometimes this can be a bit much, but they live in the realm of emotion, right? And they're going to come in and they walk with you. And then you have somebody who's very practical, who's very practical. You need this person, like you can only take this person sometimes in doses. So just be aware of that. Like they come in, they can be very practical, very pragmatic. And it's like, that's what you want to be. But you're also afraid of being chained to things like they are. Like they have a rigid schedule. It has to be just like this. They do things and you're like, no, thank you, but thank you. But they come in and they're going to help you organize. And then you're going to see that you're embracing the truth within yourself and you're saying, oh, this is what I want. And then there's somebody come in who is balanced. And you're looking at them, you're like, how did you become balanced? And they're like, well, I wasn't always starting at the beginning, right? I moved it forward. And it's like, oh, I need to move it forward. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels, oh goodness, it fell on the floor. Rude. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. It falls again. Okay. We're going to go with the loon that came up. And it says, pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. And they are. It's like, you're going to see that if you just listen, instead of thinking like, oh, this means nothing, right? My mind is just clearing out the nonsense. It's like, no, listen, because Spirit is talking to you. Angels are talking to you. You have beautiful messages coming forward. It's time to listen. It brings us then to our chakra message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is meditation. You're going to find, this is the crown chakra, crowning yourself by slowing things down and paying attention to your heart. Like that's going to be really liberating for you, Gemini. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. And this is the Princess of Swords. It's like feeling like I am a child, right? There's something about this where it's like, I feel so young, like I don't understand this and everybody else knows this. And it's like, stop it. There's something here where it's like, I'm at a disability to them. Like I'm not at the same spot as they are. And so I have to start again and I have to start again. And Spirit's like, stop starting again. Just move it forward. Move it forward. And that's going to be so important because it's just starting again. It's like, I've been starting again. And I'll never be there. And it's like, yes, you will. It's time to shine. Ooh. Our subconscious spirit message is a dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. And it's time. It's like time to let the peace come in. It brings us to our subconscious chakra message, which as the peace comes in, the play comes out, right? And our heart needs play. We need play because, aren't we in astrology? And do correct me if I'm wrong. And let me know if I'm right because that'd be cool. But in astrology, right? Gemini is young. Gemini is like the children coming forward. Oh, it's the two children coming forward. One of the voice and one of the practicality. Like one of the prosperity. And now it's time to connect. And it's like, I don't always have to start again. It's time to move forward. But it's time to move forward without the restraints of what adults have, where it's saying, like, you have to be just like this. It's time to move forward with a level of freedom that people get annoyed at because they're like, well, why can't I be that free? Like, why can't I look at it like that? Why can't I be happy like you? And it's because your heart subconsciously is embracing play. It's embracing joy. It's like, no, I need this energy in my life. How can you move forward in such darkness? And it brings us then to justice. Be mindful of trying to make things just and fair, or be mindful of a person who's like, no, but these are the rules. And you're like, and your first instinct is like, but rules are meant to be broken, right? Things are meant to be changed. So just be aware of that. You can also be having a bit of difficulty with the Libra energy time frame, September 23rd to October 22nd. So just being aware of that energy. And then it moves us to the Queen of Cups. Yeah, that's why Spirit was like, hey, fire, passion coming in, but it's somebody who understands your heart. This can be love. This can just be a person who's like, oh, I get you. I see that. Like, I get that. And then you move forward in love. It's like, oh, I love this. The Queen of Cups is also letting out the nurturing energy. It's letting out, like it's moving forward and it's realizing that one of your greatest strengths is your heart, is your love, is the way that you connect. And there's something it's very pure and innocent about this week. There's something very beautiful about this week that you need to connect with. Because as you connect with this, Gemini, it's like, oh, well, this is me. Like, oh, this needs to move forward. And then you'll find your person if you're looking for your person. If you're not looking for your person, then you will see that your person that you already have, right? Your person will connect with you deeper and be like, oh, but this is my heart too. And it's like, oh, wow, this is cool. Okay, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this week and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.